Yo, 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 what is up, my fallopian tubers? Cesario from the barrio. Coming back at you with another video for your butt. And I got a mail day from Walk and Balk. The H. And man, Walk and Balk really hooked it up. I mean, hooked it up sick like. So I gotta thank him ahead of time. Got this mail day from him, and this is truly it's like I'm catching the bug from when I was a teenager and chasing Greg Jeffries, you know, Ken Griffey Jr. to some, extent, Wally Joyner, Will Clark, like just the, the Barry Bonds, just the late rookies, but mainly started with Greg Jeffries. And there was such a thing, like back then they started prospecting. He was considered like a prospect, a phenom. But man, collecting was still so much easier then. You gotta figure, like, even though Greg Jeffries was like the rookie to chase, his cards were more expensive than most rookies. But I mean, what were they? $1, maybe $5 at the most. Not like today, man, where it's really do or die if you get it. But so I gotta thank Walking Balk. This was truly kind of like a FOMO. I had like this fear of missing out, and so I thank you for it. I'm not a high-end collector. Most of the times when I go to my card shop, local card shows, I go with $40, $60. You know what I mean? This card was way above that price, and so he was making a video. I'll put the link below to him. But he was making a video selling his cards because he wants to buy a 1986 Fleer Jordan. And so, I remember I had to wait. I was like, oh man, I was busy doing something at work, and I was like, oh, I'll watch this video when I'm driving home. So quite a bit amount of time had passed by the time I watched the video, and he showed this card that he was selling it. I was like, oh man, people have had to already offer to buy it. And then I got home and I went through the comments and nobody had yet. So I gave him like an offer he could easily refuse. Or I was like, hey man, would you take payments for that card? I'm broke right now, but I'd really, if you would hold it for me, I could give you a couple of bucks right now and I could pay you off in a month. That's right, a month. And he was like, yes. So very fortunate to have people like that, in the hobby. So, I mean, literally it took over a month, and then I made the payment, and boom, a couple of days later, here it is. So, yeah, I mean, that's how most of my cards that I have, almost every card I have that's worth over $100, $200, I bought them on layaway, believe it or not. I just never have $200, $300 in my pocket to just, here, take it off for a card. Cards that much I have to do on layaway. And so I'm very blessed to have some of the cards that I have, and like I said, what's going on right now, just with the way the hobby has kind of impacted what I do, is like, just say when I was a kid, man, Greg Jeffries, he was the chase, but it's like, I just wanted one of his cards, you know what I mean? I just wanted to have his score, his tops, his upper deck, one of each. And like that was fine. Well, that's all there was back then, to tell you the truth, right? But I saw this card, and everybody else is chasing this guy. All right, everybody else. That's like, and really, I don't really get too much of the excitement. I try not to fall for the prospecting. Over the years, there've been so many, that come and go. But man, I feel like I'm just rambling. But I'm gonna give you a clue as to who this person is that I purchased. Alright, so these two cards I've pulled out of some retail packs. And it's Wander Franco. It seems like that's the card to get right now. And like I said, I don't try not to get, too excited about these rookies and prospects and stuff. But I also have the fear of missing out. You know what I mean? I just had that fear of missing out. Like, I love good players, and I don't really follow Wander. But what if he becomes really good and he's just a good person, and I really fall in love with him? I don't wanna start buying him when he's already too expensive for me. You know what I mean? So this is really, FOMO, the fear of missing out. If you guys don't understand that, FOMO, the fear of missing out. Because basically what that means is if I don't get him now and then in a couple months he just starts tearing it up and his prices get too expensive, I'll never get one. I'll never get one of his autographs. This is an autograph, guys. Alright? And so FOMO is the fear of, FOFU. I've FOFU'd so many times before. The fear of effing up. I have FOFU now. Something I never had before in the hobby. But because of past experiences now, it's like I had the... there's a lot of FOFUs I've done in the hobby. And I don't want to do that again. So, because of FOMO and FOFU, I purchased this card. I said, I'm going to go for it. Because I don't want to take a chance I'll never be able to get in one of these. So thank you, Walking Bach, for doing the layaway for me and holding this card for me. So without further Mountain Dew, let's show you what I got. So sweet SGC Wander Franco auto on card. It's a beautiful card too, man. It's a little bit like the 65s with the pennants. I love the pennants. I got a pennant right here. Just pennants were a big part of my childhood. I had a lot of pennants on my walls. But yeah. Thank you, Walking Bach. Everybody check out Walking Bach. I'll put a link below for his. But he hooked it up, I really thank you so much for working with me. And now I don't have to chase any more Wanders. Well, I don't. I got his cards and I got his auto. Now I could just focus on other things and not have that FOFU or the FOMO for a Wander Franco auto. Not that I care. Not that I want his prices to go up and I want this car to go up. I don't want this car to go up. That's the thing. But I don't want it to go up to the point where I can't afford it and then never have it. So there it is, man. Sick. Love the hobby, people. And just keep collecting baseball cards forever, I said. Ciao. Just look at it. Look at it. So, what do you guys say? Are these his rookie cards? Right? By the current rules. This is like one of the cards where I do think Topps broke their own rules and are calling it a rookie card when even to their standards it ain't a rookie card, right? Because he's had other cards when he actually played that were pack pulled. But you guys let me know. You guys think these are his rookies? I don't know. It's all for fun. Look at it. Look at it. So shiny. Just kidding. I am broke. I'm rich, bitch. Always love when all the YouTubers take a picture at the National. Man, we're deep. Roberto Clemente.